Welcome back to episode 2 of our tour of the Yorkshire Dales, where we visit a lime kiln, a stroll around Aysgarth Falls, mooch along the Leeds and Liverpool Canal, visit Haworth and the Goths, and a nice mooch around a reservoir. We stopped off at Coldstones Cut. We just happened to pass by, so don't know what it is, so we're going to have a little wander across there and follow us on the journey. Toft Gate Lime Kiln is a largely intact piece of Nidderdale's industrial heritage, which sits approximately 2 miles from Patley Bridge. Limestone dug from the hill nearby was heated by the fires in the kiln to produce quicklime for local agriculture in the 19th century. In the distance, up the hill, is Coldstones Cut, Yorkshire's biggest and highest public artwork. From the platform you can see the vast quarry hole sweeping across the landscape. After a detour to Grassington, which was incredibly busy, so we skipped that tour, have now arrived at Aysgarth Falls. Well, good morning. We're here at Howes Club site in Howes, and we're off again, heading further south, going to the viaduct at Ribble Head, and then eventually finishing off at Skipton. I'll have a quick show around the site here as we go. It's a very pleasant site. It's not too big. It's got all the usual amenities, toilet block, etc, etc. There's probably around 60 or 70 spots, which suits us. We don't like big ones. We stayed at Caton Bay. Christ, there were 250s. And when we talked to the warden, they said that last bank holiday it was full. You can imagine on a campsite with 250 other caravans, motorhomes. Oh dear me. Anyhow, this is the one at Howes. It's very pleasant. It's probably 2-minute walk to, no, longer than that, probably 10-minute walk, sorry, to Howes Centre. There's a fish and chip shop there if anyone was interested. There's plenty of rabbits here, which our doggies found very amusing. Chasing them, even though we were on a lead last night. So, we'll see you on the journey then. We just parked up at the side of the road because we've got a superb view of Ribble Head Viaduct a little bit further along here, so just going to stroll along the road and take a couple of photographs and then head back again. Panic. We got all the way to Houghton on Ribsdale, which is about 20 miles from Hawes, and Johnson realises she's left her coat, a wallet, a car keys and everything else. I had no idea where it was, so we rang Hawes campsite back up and they said, oh yes, it's been handed in. We sent you a voicemail. Yeah, unfortunately we were on the road and we didn't get it, so we're going to have to drive all the way back here to pick our jacket up and then head all the way back where we were. So, panic over, we got our coat, got our money, got our car keys. Okay, and we'll see you back on the road. Well, hello there. We've reached Gargrave and we are now having a spot of lunch. We're sat right by the Leeds and Liverpool Canal. I don't know if you can just see behind me, a barge is just going past. I don't know if I can see it now. Let's have a look. Can you see it there? No? Well, barge has just gone past. And we're sitting actually in a nice spot just by the canal. And we're going to have a stroll down there after we've had a bite to eat. Here we go, chicken fajitas and pollock and chips. Not the most exciting of choices, but it'll fill a hole. Cheers. We're at the edge of the Leeds and Liverpool Canal at Gargrave. Just come out from the pub and we've walked along to the edge of the first lock, and we're going to follow the canal for a short stroll. Join us on our journey. anything for that. Well, good morning. This is our last day and it's a pretty gloomy one. We stayed last night at a campsite near Skipton. Bleeding expensive though. 44 quid. But we didn't really have many options. We could have gone off grid, but we didn't fancy it last night, so we paid for it. It wasn't so bad. It was only 30 something quid for the site, but we had to pay £10 for the dogs, which was a bit ridiculous. Anyhow, what is today's menu? Well, we're going to head home, probably via Haworth and Holmfirth, and we'll see what happens after that. So we'll see you on the journey.
We're going to try and hear this King's Arm.
But whenever it's someone's birthday and you get those sweets, packed eats, and they're like, actually, because he came back in 80 grams of sugar.
Yeah, maybe I had Stroll last time. Yeah, the exact
Still one.
This only has 0.1. They had to add the more candy. With Michael. No, look. Oh, wait. Well, how much money did you spend? I spent £2.
Yeah, you're enjoying this puppy.
How much were them?
No, this one's King's Arm.
How much were them then?
Oh, look at the layout.
How does that make sense? And this was for about going to 17. Trying to act like they're all his. Well, look at my speaker legs. Now that's a good line. Send it.
Saying hello.
Say hello. Gotta say hello. Okay, after a rather unusual journey through Halifax and Huddersfield, we've actually ended up at Landset Reservoir, and so we're going to have a little stroll around the reservoir. See you later. Well, that brings an end to our short tour of the Yorkshire Dales. The trip back via some of the Yorkshire woolen mill towns, Halifax, Huddersfield, and that's it for us, I'm afraid. Heading back home now, so we'll hope you'll join us for our next journey, which is going to be Scotland, the east coast of Scotland. We did the west coast last year, so we're going to go up the east coast of Scotland this year, so we'll see you then.